Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Houston Rockets. Tip-off goes to Houston. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. We've got Gervin. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Robinson. In at the 5 down low. Elijah Wan with the block. Harden kicks to Drexler. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
McGrady outside. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
And it's Houston on the break. Fires from the line. Harden can't hit.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
And the basket is good.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Parker outside. Pass to Gervin. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Here's Leonard. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Stolen by Robinson. Gervin dishes to Parker.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Tony Parker drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Harden the pass to Elijah Wan. Harden kicks to McGrady. They get it back. Kicks it out to Drexler. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Duncan penetrating. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Duncan. And Duncan drops them both. Rockets trailed by 5. Harden up top, covered by Parker. Puts it up from 12. Goes back up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dishes it to Duncan. Shoots over Elijah. Again, Duncan missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has to.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
Robinson goes in, knocked away. One-on-one fast break. Puts it up from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim. San Antonio leading. Here's Duncan. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here are the Rockets. And here's Drexler outside. Griffin pulls it in. Parker against Harden. And it's Robinson, that time on the assist by Parker.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Harden kicks to McGrady. Pick by Yao. To the left side wing. And he banks in the layup.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Olajuwon. Following the three-point attempt by Tony Parker. Harden gets the bucket.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Parker dishes to Robinson.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Olajuwon's got his second basket of the game.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Robinson, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston. Harden out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Yao. Then it's Drexler. And it's Olajuwon in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Leonard, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Houston Rockets. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Leonard hits them both. Rockets trail. Harden outside. McGrady passes to Harden. Offline with his 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And it's Houston on the break. Yao with it. He's picked up by Parker. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Here's McGrady. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker outside. He feeds it to Duncan. Leonard with no one around. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Leonard's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio. Deflects the pass. Parker inside, guarded by Harden. And that one's good. Parker's got 6 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Both free throws good from Drexler. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Harden against Parker. Leonard on the wing. Out to Parker. Jacks up a 3. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so...
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Rockets trail by 7. dishes it to Yao. Curvin with the steal. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Stolen by Harden. Launches it. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Yao. McGrady's got his first 3 points of the game. Parker kicks to Duncan. Back to Parker. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences will tell you why the score is what it is.
The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for them.
Here's McGrady. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. McGrady's got 6.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Harden. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Spurs lead by 3.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Harden outside. Back to Drexler. Leonard with the steal. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Spurs leading by 5. And Curvin kicks to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed, heel, showing no mercy in transition.
And 2 for 1, that's what they'd like to get right now.
That would be ideal, and that's exactly what they'll try to do. They don't need to rush it, just need to get a quality shot, and quickly.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
It's stolen by Elijah. Harden against Parker. McGrady dishes to Yao. Harden outside. They need this. Stolen by Robinson. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Ahead by 9 is the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. In the second quarter, they made it look easy. They played well at both ends of the court, and suddenly they're sitting on a 9-point lead here at halftime. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
You got to like their offense efficiency. They were patient, took good shots. That was reflected in their high field goal percentage. They just need to keep playing smart in the second half and close this thing out. Don't get cute now.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston? That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
Day turning tonight here in the Southwest. We're in Houston. Welcome back, everyone. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Kawhi Leonard really has... Spurs leading by 9. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. Then there's Gervin. And it's Robinson, and it's Parker in at the 1 spot. Harden's shot is good.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Stolen by Harden. Leonard with the steal. There's the feed to Robinson. Down low. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Drexler drives in, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For Houston, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Drexler. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Parker passes to Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Rockets trail by 10. Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
You know, he's been off so far, Kevin, but there's still time. I mean, he just needs to settle it down, idle it down a little bit, and try to contribute as much as he can on the offense within himself.
And there's the call on him. That's his first foul. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Parker. The pass to Robinson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Yao kicks to Olajuwon. McGrady outside. To halt the run, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Chalk up 2 there. 15 points for Robinson.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Drexler outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Duncan. And the shot falls short this time.
This has been a rough, turbulent outing for him so far. Fortunately, the rest of his team has bailed him out. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
San Antonio leading by 10. Parker dishes to Duncan. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And how about the excellent court vision, just keeping the defense off balance?
Yeah, that was a sweet pass right there, setting up his teammate nicely, and that's really how you move the rock. Share that sugar, man.
Mind the lane.
Share it.
Mind the lane. One shot.
The free throw drops for Duncan. Rockets on offense. It's a 13-point game. Stolen by Robinson. Leonard against Drexler. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Harden. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, he knew he had him beat, Greg. I mean, that was clear. Took advantage of the space he had and then calmly and quietly drained it from the mid-range. That's good basketball.
Fires from deep. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Kicks it out to Harden. Three-pointer. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from McGrady.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Gervin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 12-point San Antonio lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Harden kicks to Elijah. McGrady outside. The three from Harden. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 6 assists here tonight. It's Parker with the drop. Elijah Wan with the hook. Drexler. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Spurs lead by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. Rockets trail by 7. Elijah is out there with Yao. Then it's Drexler. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Harden in at point guard. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And some nice passing there by Houston. And now in transition is Parker.
Oh, man. That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
And count it. Head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
San Antonio leading by 6. Right side Leonard. Drexler with the steal. It's 2-on-1. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Elijah Wan. McGrady's got 10 points in just the second half. Parker kicks to Leonard. Misses for 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
And stolen by Yao. And here we go. Houston running again to tie it up. And the big shot is good. Harden's got 19 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Houston.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Duncan on the follow.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
It's Harden with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Duncan outside. It's Gervin on the wing.
Figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That gives them the lead. McGrady's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gervin. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Harden the pass to Drexler. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Gervin. Goes back up. And Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there, Greg. The time he couldn't have done better.
Back to Drexler. He kicks to Elijah Wan.
Many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face. That was the case there. Good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ballgame. You got to come up with stops.
Parker drives in. Here's Leonard. That one a little long. And here's Houston. They're on a 16-6 run. San Antonio trailing. Duncan dishes to Leonard. Back to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard. The guys here in the 4th quarter. Still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Harden kicks to Drexler. 1:03 left in the game. Kicks it out to Harden. 5 to shoot. Yao in the high post. And David Robinson pulls it down.
A good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket. Watch out now. Duncan is caught fire.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Drexler passes to Harden.
Definitely a situation where make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
For the 3. Lead the game, 15 points.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th. Here's McGrady. Sinks it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
Electric in here. I mean, that was a tremendous shot. This crowd all over. Turned up.
Duncan gets it, and they're able to recover.
Doesn't he just have a nose, a knack
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
And crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David All, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
よー、よくやった、きれいだ